Again, YouTube. It is Monday, and I am here just kind of going through my little accessories, my shoes, my bottles, that type of thing. And I have a few. Okay, so this is what my bottles are in, and I have too many bottles. That's just old shoelaces. I have too many bottles to sit neatly in this container. So I was going to take a few leftover bottles and put them on this shelf. Now this shelf I was going to put up on the wall, but we're renting and I like to rearrange things a lot. So I definitely don't want to have various holes all over the place. So I may just leave it laying down like this, but I was thinking for now I can line up a few bottles here. And I think I want to have them pre-made because oftentimes I won't use the bottles because they're not already made. Lazy, yes, but the truth. So I figured I'd show you, and I was talking to a young lady on Instagram about making the bottles. She asked how I did mine. So I figured I'd go ahead and just show everyone. I use, well, this is just, I can't find, or maybe I finished. I had a cheap lotion from Dollar Tree, and I think I might have finished it or it got thrown away. I don't know, but I can't find it. So this is just, I don't use heavy lotions on my face. I usually go for a store brand version. And this is the just the Equate Moisture Care Cocoa Divine. I used a very light lotion on my face. So this is the one I use for my face, and I may not have enough of this to make the bottles here, but I'll see how far I can get. And this, I believe I got in Dollar Tree, or it was the cheapest one in Walmart or the grocery store. But I want to say this is from Dollar Tree. Let's see if it's, oh no. Does it say manufactured? No, it actually says McCormick and Company. Interesting. And I didn't pay a lot for it. I wouldn't have, because I bought it just for this purpose. So I didn't pay a lot. Oh well. So these are the bottles I'm going to try to fill. 1, 2. This one is already made and has been sitting. And then these here. Do I already have a... Okay. So let me get the phone propped up and then we will begin. What can you see? I hope that works. Alright, so I have that. And then I just have I use the pipe water from, this is what I have for the dog's water bowl. So we have a few water containers around the house. So that's just what I had here available, and that's what I grabbed. Not all these nipples are already modified, so I'll have to be careful how I shake them. Let's not use this filthy bottle first. This is just a bottle that already had some fake formula in it. That's why it looks so gross. I think I might actually scrub that out first, just so that it at least looks nice as it's sitting out on display. This bottle, I forget which baby I got this with, but it actually came dirty like that. This stuff down here in the bottom. Which baby was this? Can you guys see that? I cannot remember which, but I remember I was so excited to get this little bottle, and then as I'm pulling it out the box, I'm like, what is that? It came with this gunk on the bottom. Definitely not a good way to pack a box, guys. But I am glad for the bottle, because I really did want one of these. This vintage bottle glass I got on eBay. Let's start off with this one. It's dirty as well, but it'll be okay. So, whew, all right. Pour some bubbly. Yeah, this lotion is almost done. But, I mean, there's no rhyme or reason to it. You just kind of, come on. And you can use any kind of, that's all. I don't have any lotion in here. All right. Let me get some lotion. All right. So I have some hotel lotion. Maybe there was a reason why I saved this stuff. But I was about to say you don't have to use the cocoa butter lotion because you use the vanilla to then give it that brown look of formula anyway. So a little bit of lotion in there. I never fill the bottles up because it's supposed to look like the baby's actually drinking it. So if the baby's drinking it, the bottle wouldn't be full, right? So I never fill my bottles. I just put a little bit in there. I don't know if you guys can see this. And I'm scared I'm going to spill it. Ah! Spilled it. Knew it. Alright. A little bit of water. And on top of the lotion. In the top of... You're not going to be able to see this. In the top, I don't take the top off. I don't want it to pour. I want to just put a few drops in. So underneath the actual top, usually they'll have this foil seal. I'll just poke a hole in there so that when I do want to pour it into my mixture, I'm getting a few drops at a time. Because you don't want it to look brown. Formula tends to look kind of tan, you know? So you don't want to pour the liquid unless you're making like a large batch. I could have done it that way. I could have done a large batch and just poured it into each individual bottle. That would have been the smart way to do this, huh? Well, no comment on that. Now this is a no-hole nipple from Bountiful Babies. I'm just going to use this to shake it up and see if it's what I want, the texture and color that I want. And it's definitely not. I want it to be much darker than that. And that's not bad. No problem. Just add some more of the vanilla. I may add some more lotion. It doesn't look that thick. So we'll see. Yeah, see, now it looks too brown, but not very thick. Not sure if I can explain that, but it looks like cereal milk. You know, after you've eaten some, like maybe Honey Bunches of Oats. Not Honey Bunches of Oats. What's that? Honey Nut Cheerios. The cereal kind of the milk kind of takes a little tint off of that, a little coloring off of the cereal. That's what this looks like. That's not what I want it to look like. So I'm going to skim milk at that. Yeah, we don't give our babies skim milk, right? So I'm going to add some more lotion to make it look a little thicker. But I mean, of course, it's completely up to you. Some people try to make it look like breast milk, which from my recollection, it does look kind of thin. Breast milk would look a little bit thin sometimes. So if that's the look you're going, I'm making a mess. If that's the look you're going for, then hey, that's for you. But I always try to go for a formula look. Because I'm trying to think back. I try to do my dolls as realistic as what I experienced as possible. And I don't recall ever giving my babies breast milk in a bottle. I breastfed them. I pumped. But I never get, the milk that I pumped, I gave to the babysitter or, grandparents or dad, whoever. I don't think I ever gave them breast milk in a bottle. So if I gave my baby a bottle, it was formula. That's just about where I want it. Let those bubbles, go away. And that's about what I want my bottles to look like. So let's do another one. I need to modify these nipples, which I haven't done in a long time, and I don't even know if my silicone is good anymore because, once it's open, it starts to harden. So I don't even know if it's hardened all the way through. Well, the one that I bought, once I opened it, when I went back to it, I noticed that I'd have to cut off a good chunk to get to soft silicone again. So I got my hands all in the screen. I'm going to put a little bit more in this one because I'm going to have more fake milk in this one. So more lotion, more water, more vanilla. Because it's a bigger bottle. And there's no rhyme or reason to how much fake milk I make. It's just whatever I think looks right in the bottle. Doesn't have to be exact, guys. This, you can't even tell it's dirty, but this nipple is modified, but I turned it in so that when I'm holding it to the doll's mouth, it just sits around their mouth. Too dark. It's a little bit too dark for me. I'm going to try... So what do I do? If it's too dark, I'm going to put more lotion, I think. See, I always keep these kind of things for no particular reason. I don't like using those types of lotions. I don't like scented lotions on my face. And I don't think that they're... Excuse me. Whew. I don't think that they're actually good for like the use on the body. So but still, I hold on to them. You never know when you might need it. Here we are, making fake baby milk. I really gotta clean this bottle. I'm gonna end up pouring this batch into a different bottle and cleaning this bottle because it's really dirty. But I've never had this stuff go bad. This one in this bottle is formula that I've poured from bottle to bottle. It was probably in this bottle at some point. And I've poured, you know, if I'm using a small boy baby, I'll put it into a smaller bottle. I'm making a bottle for a larger girl, I'll put it into you know what I mean? I just pour this little fake formula from bottle to bottle to bottle. It doesn't smell bad. Well, let me check. Smells like nothing, actually. Maybe glue. Smells like nothing. There's no molding or anything like that. So how long can this stuff last? I really don't know. But this has to have been going around for... This is March. This little batch has to have been going around for at least 9 months now. Because the babies have been sitting for a while. And when I got back into it a few weeks ago, I certainly didn't. I just poured it into this bottle. So this little batch with this vanilla lotion and water lasts for quite a while. So no worries about having to dump it out. I do have actual formula that my friend gave me. And of course with that you have to dump it immediately. So this is pretty good. So I'm going to just try to get all of these bottles made up so that they can sit there and then I can just grab them whenever I want to role play with one. That's still kind of dark, huh? I'll have to tweak this one a little bit. I still think it's a bit dark. I may pour half of this into a different bottle, add water, and then mix in lotion and vanilla to get the right color that I want. Because to me, that's dark for formula. I don't know. But there you go, guys. That's it. It's actually kind of fun for me to sit here and pour this and pour that and shake it up. I guess I'm weird, and I'm okay with being weird. So that's it. I hope everyone's doing well. Here goes my little lab area for today. I love bottles. I actually have 2 more coming from the UK. 2? 1. Yeah, it's 1 more bottle that I have coming. I really like the bottles. But yeah, there they go. And I swear to you, out of all of these bottles, I only have about 4 modified. So they all just sit there. Or I'll take the nipple and pass it from bottle to bottle. That's so horrible, but it's true. That's it, YouTube. Bye.